Okay, we're finally back. It's been a little bit of time since we've worked on Jay's Delta series, and where we've been, I think we left off. We cut the neck shapes out. What I've done is I was looking for a nice piece of cherry from the piece that I got from Jay's dad, but I couldn't find anything that I really liked as a headstock plate. So I'm going with some rosewood, along with, I have a beautiful Brazilian rosewood fingerboard. I had a couple of chunks of Brazilian rosewood that I got from a 4x4 from an old factory. It was actually holding up, I forget what, might have been holding up a set of shelves in an old button factory in Manhattan. So got a couple of pieces left. This one is really nice, and I think it's going to add to some quality to the tone on this guitar. Since we do have a maple neck and a cherry body, we just want to kind of overall warm up the tone a little bit. I think this is really going to be nice. Not to mention it's going to look great. So off we go. Right now we've got it trimmed down. I slotted it for a 25-inch scale, which is what the Delta series is made. And I'm going to radius it at 10-inch. So that's where we're going with this. We're about to radius. So I'll do a little bit of this. And I'll try not to make the video too boring by going through the entire process. So here we go. And the Brazilian is actually hard to do this way because of the fact that it clogs the paper. It's such a sappy wood. And it's dense, which is, I guess, some of the qualities you want as far as tone is concerned, but it's difficult to shape. Okay, I am magically back because I did have to go to the belt sander. That was going to be much too difficult. But what I decided to do while I was over there at the belt sander was to make this a very nice compound radius. So it's a 10-inch radius up till about the 10th fret, and then it begins to gradually spread out to 14 in the higher fret. So if you're doing some bends, it's going to be a nice radius for doing that. It's going to be a little flatter, not too much crossover of the hump, so you won't be getting a possibility of buzzing down there. Re-radius that down there, so I'm just going to clean that up. Super shape. I don't know that there'll be any possibility to see the fantastic grain that's in this. This is old-time Brazilian. The newer Brazilian doesn't have the overlapping grain that this particular board has. This is deep, rich. I can get some sapwood these days, or even the expensive stuff isn't quite as deep in the log as this particular piece is. This is fantastic, and I have only one more. So, looking forward to getting this on there. Let's see, is there any? Let's try that again. All I'm doing now is centering the board. And I have a couple of pins that are in the maple. I'm going to be sure to relocate when I begin to do the gluing, so that board will stay in the right place for me. Here we go, relocation. Okay, we're ready to glue. Feeling good about that. And what I'm doing here is I'm scoring. I have a tool that creates ridges, kind of like when you're putting tile down, so that there's a better glue surface. I'll do the same on the I'm not quite sure yet. I'm thinking I want to do an inlay in the 12th fret of some sort. And I don't want to just do your name, because that's what I did on your other guitar. So maybe I'll do something a little more Americana. Kind of like eagles these days, so maybe an eagle will do it. So I'm not going to quite glue this yet, so we'll come back to it, but I am going to look for some inlay right now and begin to decide what I want to put in that 12th fret. Oh no, I have a good idea. Speaking of Americana, let's see what I have here. Yeah, I don't think you can go wrong with just in the 12th fret, some stars, which I think are going to look pretty cool in there. The only question is, nah, I was going to put a larger star, but I don't think so. Yeah, I think that works out good. I like it. God bless America, right? Okay, I think that's going to be the layout. So let me get to that. Okay. Okay, let's get those out of the way. So if we got them in place, I'm good with that. Okay. That's the rough cut there. Now we'll put in the position markers for the rest of the frets, and I think it's going to look pretty good. So I'll head on over to the drill press.